Hi, Aries. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in December and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Aries, now on to your December 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Aries, is the Ace of Rods. And the Ace of Rods, it signifies a new beginning. So it could be a new beginning in life in some way, a birth of a child, receiving an inheritance, a new job. You could have some new beginning in any aspect of your life, maybe even in your health. It's really time for Aries to think about their next steps and their next moves, and to really plan and strategize. Maybe for the year ahead coming up, but it could be for even longer term. You know, maybe you want to plan and strategize for the next 5 to 10 years. You may talk to some people at some kind of party or gathering that could be quite significant in December, because that conversation could actually lead you to some type of new beginning. Some of you are going to finalize a deal on purchasing a home or selling a home, or perhaps both. And you could even reignite your career. My guides are saying reigniting your career with some kind of new passion. So you may not, some of you may get a new career, but some of you may reignite the career you're already in by pursuing something new that you can inject into the career you already have. Some of you do have some kind of rebirth or healing from some illness. It could be, you know, recovering from a surgery, or maybe you had some kind of treatments, or perhaps you've been sick with something for a while, and now you could be having a new beginning or a rebirth from that. And you're going to feel like it's kind of like a cause of celebration, because I feel that Aries, many of you are going to feel like some kind of newness or motivation and inspiration is being injected into your life. And you may feel this at a very core level or a very cellular level. You may feel, because I keep getting the feeling like it's a breath of fresh air, like opening up the windows after a cold winter, or, you know, a stuffiness, opening up the windows and breathing in the fresh air and feeling like something is alleviating from you, some pressure. So I feel like you may feel a new beginning energetically for a lot of you Aries. And this could apply to Aries sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign. Some of you that have a business where you could take on more customers or clients, either at a company or business you work for, or a company or business you own. Some of you are going to have this, you know, like new client and customer stream coming to you in December. So the card you have next in your reading, Aries, is the Hanged Man. And this is being in limbo, not moving forward, not moving backward, being in a state of suspended animation and having to draw strongly from your own psychic ability and your own intuition when the Hangman shows up. You may feel like you're left hanging in December about something where you may feel like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for an answer. And it could be something that's important, because my guides are saying you may feel like you're on pins and needles. And it could be also anxiety provoking, but I do hear that you just need to be steady and strong. And you're going to follow any kind of rules, regulations, or protocols that's recommended for you to follow, whether this is coming from doctors, lawyers, or, I don't know who, healers, psychics, astrologers, whoever's putting forth, bosses, who's ever putting forth protocols for you to follow. You may even be waiting for results of a test. Are you going to pass? Are you going to fail? You may be waiting to see if you get a loan, or getting accepted into some kind of training program or school. And this is where you're going to have to really gather all your courage and strength and put your nose to the grindstone to keep plugging along. Put your energy towards something that you know is tried and true for you and can distract you from this tense, on pins and needles and waiting scenario that comes up for you. But remember, Aries, it's a general reading, and it's not just for Aries sun sign, it's for Aries sun, rising, and moon sign. So the area that you're waiting on will be different for all of you Aries. And it's like, I feel like there's something you really want to dig in deep or sink your teeth into and really get into something. It's like you're champing at the bit. You're waiting. You're like a horse at the starting gate, waiting for the gun to go off to start the race. It's like you're really waiting. This is something that makes you, it's like tense and nervous energy. I'm not going to lie to you here. It is. So doing things that can distract yourself, such as exercise, or like I said, keeping your nose to the grindstone, like digging in deep to your work or your projects or your creativity, is going to be especially important for you during this time of that waiting. I feel some of you get the concrete answer. Some of you, it could be January, but I feel more of you get that answer that you want in February of 2023. So you have a couple, some of you may have 2 months to wait. Some of you may have 1 month to wait. So the next card you have in your reading is the Moon, and this is secrecy and deception in romance. It could be secrecy by itself, romance by itself. It could also be your psychic ability and your intuition could be heightened. This could also indicate that something is an illusion. So, you have to be careful. Something may seem foggy or be elusive to you now. Some of you may be finding your way through some kind of relationship minefield. That's what my guides said. That was their exact quote. Where you may feel some wonderment, bewilderment, or have some confusion about a love partner that you are involved with. Or if you're single, you may feel bewildered over that. Like, why is love eluding me? Why am I single? So you could feel it either way, whether you're coupled or single. It's like you want to feel secure, you want to feel certain, you want to feel secure, and you want to feel safe. be aware that you, because of these feelings that you're having here, you may have some really intense and meaningful and important dreams in the month of December. And this is really important, Aries, for you to learn your lessons, karmic lessons from past mistakes, especially that occurred in relationships. To not repeat karmic patterns again, because that happens to so many people. You get together with somebody, you don't think they're like the person you were with in the past because the person in the past was, depressive or an alcoholic or had emotional problems. And this person seems hilarious and funny and, very upbeat. And then you find out that there's similar things about those two people that you couldn't see on the surface. They may treat you the same way. Or there could be something about scenarios that play out between the two of you that go identically to each other, even though the personalities of the people seem totally different. And you can repeat that pattern over and over and over again until you learn that lesson. And it's not even just in love relationships. This can happen in family relationships. It can happen in friendship dynamics. It can happen with jobs, and working situations you get involved in. You may really feel that you want to seek advice from astrologers, psychics, healers, or people that can give you some type of guidance. From like the unseen world, from the spiritual realms. Some of you may really feel inspired and drawn to seek that kind of insight and information out, because you could feel like there's some elusive things going on here for you. Now, if you would like to get my New Year 2023 Psychic Tarot reading for each sign of the zodiac, that link is posted down below in the description box in the Show More section. Or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com and go to the videos page on my menu. Click on that, and there you will see the New Year's readings are probably going to be at the very top of the page. You click on whatever zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Card number 4 in your reading is the Queen of Swords. This is an air sign person. This is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's an air sign, or it could also be, no, you don't have air on either side of you. Sorry. So this could be your rising sign or moon sign. This is somebody that could, I'm getting a couple things here. It could be somebody that wants to take power away from you. It could be somebody that wants to extrapolate information from you. It could also be somebody that's trying to get you to join or be a part of a business or a group or club or something that they're involved in. So remember what I say all the time, that when the court cards come up, I'm not just privately reading you here. So you have to really listen and think about who this is. I do get for some of you, they do feel like they want you to be part of their team or organization. But conversely, I also get this could be somebody that could be very vindictive and spiteful and would like to take you down a notch. For some of you, you got to listen to these people cards and think in your head which one of these people does it make sense for you. You may look at them like they're annoying and controlling for some of you. And they may look at you like you're similar and that they don't want you to get your way or they want to stand in your way for some of you. But remember what I said, for some of you, this is somebody that wants you to join their club, group, organization, or team. at the very least, my guides are saying you may feel confused about them in December. Because it may be unclear to you. You may be having a difficult time deciphering what they need or want. This could be somebody that you feel has an agenda, and you may even feel like they're kind of out to get you or out to influence you. For some of you, this could even be a family member. Now, for some of you, it's different. This could be a person that an air sign person, sun, moon, or rising sign, air sign person, that has something that they're working on or developing or creating, and they want you to come aboard. You got a couple options here with the Queen of Swords. But look who comes up next, the King of Swords. So here you have an air sign person again, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's an air sign. These Queen of Swords and the King of Swords might be the same person, and you're just seeing, their masculine and feminine side. I feel like this is somebody you have to do what they are saying. And for some of you, I feel this, if you're a working Aries, for some of you, I feel this is a boss. And for some of you, this could be somebody that could be interested in you that wants to take you out. They may be interested in you working for them, so they could want to take you out and wine you and dine you with dinner or whatever, and get you to come aboard with what they're doing. But this could also be somebody that's romantically interested in you that wants to wine you and dine you in that regard. I feel like you look at them like they're a little righteous, but upright and righteous. I don't know that you totally look at them negatively. So for some of you, these two King and Queen of Swords are not the same person, but for some of you, they are. Yeah, and I get from the King of Swords, it's like they want you to step it up. They want you to step up your game or step up what you're doing. So again, this could be a boss to you. It could also be, your significant other. Maybe your significant other is like, hey, Aries, you need to step it up. Step up your game in some way. I don't know how, but, that could be the case. But it does have a lot of authoritative boss-like energy. It could be a parent to you, a boss to you, or a spouse to you. That's how it feels to me, the King of Swords. This could also be somebody that kind of cares about you. They may want to take you under their wing and give you guidance or instruct you in some way. This could be a mentor, a teacher, a professor, like I said, a boss that could be training you or, trying to help you move up the ladder of success. I feel like there's friendship energy here, meaning like I don't feel you look at this King of Swords overall negatively. The Queen of Swords is a different story. I get that you have doubts and some consternation about the Queen of Swords. So I'm going to say here, just from based on the messages I heard about the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, I really feel for many of you, it is not the same person. So you're being really influenced by air sign people in December. They're going to play a strong part in your life. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you to work with, use, and wear in the month of December 2022, Aries, is Amazonite. And Amazonite is a stone of truth, hope, and flow. It brings clarity and calm, and it dispels negative energy and can protect from EMFs, which is the electromagnetic field. Amazonite also has great healing abilities, and it's associated with luck and overall success and money. It is going to be good for you where you are going to feel like you are having success, where you are climbing up the ladder. It's a good success stone for you to draw it to you. And if you're already experiencing success, it's going to help accelerate that and expand it. It's going to really be a good motivational stone for you, where I feel it's going to activate your drive to get things done and to progress and do things. It's also going to help bolster your self-esteem and self-confidence. It is also going to bring you some luck, because I pick up Aries getting lucky breaks. And so, hey, if you know, some people don't believe in that, you know, that something can't bring you luck. If you're one of those people that doesn't believe in that, then don't worry about it. But if you want to see if it could attract luck to you, why not take the chance and see? So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you would like to see more content like this and help this channel to grow. Hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, where I focus on very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, you can access the most recently recorded videos by clicking on any of the links down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can go over to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. You can scroll down and see all the video series I've recorded. You can read what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you click on whatever zodiac sign you want under that heading, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, as I said during the reading, if you would like to get my most recently recorded video, is my New Year 2023 Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. There's 16 cards total in those videos, and they are available right now. And don't you want to see what comes up this year for you? I'm sure you're curious. And I recommend getting your rising sign and your sun sign. That way you can get a more complete and clear picture of what's to come for you in 2023. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And that applies strongly in the New Year video. I recommend your sun sign and your rising sign if you can do so. Also, don't forget, you're getting affected still by those two eclipses. We had one in the end of October and one in the beginning of November. And you are being affected by those eclipses at least until the end of April 2023. But when I did these readings, the predictions and messages went out farther than that. So you might want to get my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. And you may want to get the eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. Those predictions and messages still apply all the way. Many of the predictions were going out June, July, August. So they went way past the April timeframe. And don't forget my Psychic Crystal readings for December 2022. Psychic Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. It's an extension or an expansion of the Psychic Tarot readings I do here on YouTube. So you may want to check them out. And also my Mars retrograde Psychic Tarot scopes for 2022, 2023. I used tarot cards, animal totem cards, and the gemstone crystal from my, the bag of gems that I pull gemstones for each zodiac sign. You're being affected by that Mars retrograde all the way until the post-shadow period is over, mid-March 2023. There's other video series linked down below. I'm not going to go through all of them. Please check them out. You may find these messages and predictions accurate for you and helpful for you as you move forward, ending this year of 2022 and going into the new year of 2023. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages channeled through me, my spirit guides messages channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. And also on my YouTube community pages. I've been posting them there as well. And please remember, I don't contact anybody on social media to see if you want a reading. If somebody's contacting you saying they're me, and even if they have my picture and my name, they're frauds. It's happening crazily. And when you're on YouTube, in the comments section, they're saying they're on Telegram, they're saying they have WhatsApp. That is not me. I'm verified on YouTube, and my name will appear in a gray box with a check mark next to it. So when I comment on your comments, you'll know it's me if there's a gray box with my name in it with a check mark next to it. And the only way you can get a private reading with me is if you are on my cancellations list or my old wait list. I'm only adding people to the cancellations list anymore. I don't add any more people to the wait list. I have about 2,000 people wanting to talk to me. I can only do a few private readings a month, and I contact you, and you'll know it's me, and it's going to come from an email. And you have to be on those lists. If you're not on either of those lists, I'm not soliciting you for a reading. I can retire before I get through all these people, honestly. So don't fall for it, because they're trying to get your information and or your money. So don't fall for the scams. You have to be vigilant. And if you see somebody pretending to be me or anybody else you follow, you need to report them. And the way you report them on YouTube is there's little dots next to the comment they make, and you can click report. That's how you do it. It's not hard. And on Facebook and Instagram, it's not hard to report them there either. So I don't want to see you get scammed. If you would like to donate to this channel and help support the readings I do here, there is a donation link down below connected to PayPal. Thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me, and it really does help me a lot. So thank you so very much for that. So I hope you have absolutely fantastic things that happen to you in December of 2022. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.